Hey everyone, Sebastian here. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. So today we're going to cover the wild weekend that we've had a little bit. Two main things I want to talk to you about today is Bitcoin as a legal tender, and the anonymous hacker group is going after Elon Musk. Please consider subscribing if you find these videos useful. So let's get right into it. Let's look at the charts here really quick. So it is Bitcoin's right now at $36,186. We've obviously been going up and down, up and down, up and down again. We're kind of trading in this pattern, it seems like. If you look at the daily chart here, here it is. We zoom in on it. We're in this wedge right here, and we're about to break either up or we're going to actually go down on it. So the next 24 to 48 hours will be interesting to see which way we go. If we break out of this wedge here, whether we're going to go to the downside or the upside. I'm obviously hoping that we go to the upside, but we'll see. Dogecoin has been trading sideways as well. Small little wedge here that's formed as well. The Stellar, same thing like the rest. We got a nice wedge going on again, so we'll see the next 24 or 48 hours where we're at, whether we're going up or we're going down. I think if we go down for Bitcoin, I think we're going to go down probably to the around 30,000 mark, and then possibly lower to around 26,000 or so, where we had support 24,000 down. But we obviously have to go back up sometime, so I'm hoping we go up right now within the next 24 hours, 48 hours, and we test that 40,000 mark again. Right now it's looking not very promising, so let's see. What else did I want to take a look at? Cardano. Same thing. You know, we're still in that range. We've been trading in between, $1.88, and then we're going down to $1.60. So we've been bouncing back and forth between that range. Hopefully we'll have a nice little upside here in the next couple of days. Ethereum, same thing when we look at the daily chart. Trading in that range. We have a wedge forming here a little bit in the last couple of days, so we will see where that goes. Okay, let's look at the main story I want to talk to you guys about, which is El Salvador will adopt Bitcoin as legal tender, president says. So this is interesting. So if we read the article here, it says, let me zoom in on it. There we go. So El Salvador could become the first country to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender, Salvadorian President Nayib Bukele announced in a video recording shown during the Bitcoin 2021 conference held in Miami. So I'm going to do a couple of videos about the conference and some of the speakers and what they talked about in the coming days here while I digest all of it. So back to the article here. Next week, I will send to Congress a bill that will make Bitcoin a legal tender, Buckle said, according to the conference's organizers, Bitcoin Magazine. Buckle, a 39-year-old right-wing populist who rose to power in 2019, has a strong majority of 56 out of 84 seats since a landslide victory in legislative elections last March. That means passage of the bill is likely. So that is good news. It's also going to be the first time a country has accepted Bitcoin as a legal tender. So here's the interesting part about El Salvador. Over 70% of the active population of El Salvador doesn't have a bank account. They're not in the financial system, Strike CEO Jack Mahler said. They asked me to help write a plan, and they viewed Bitcoin as a world-class currency, and that we needed to pull together a Bitcoin plan to help these people. El Salvador currently uses the US dollar as its official currency. It goes on to say the future of digital currencies, and you can read on about that if you want. I'll provide all the links in them below. Also, let me know what you think of this possibility of Bitcoin becoming an actual legal tender. Are you for it? Are you against it? I think if you're a long-time holder of Bitcoin, I think you're kind of hoping that other countries will adopt the same kind of stance and make it a legal tender. I, for one, am hoping that becomes the case. There's obviously some things that Bitcoin has to do in order to become, a true, not, I won't say true legal tender, but to be used on a daily basis. The speed has to improve drastically for it to compete with like Visa and MasterCard on their transactions per second. But that's a topic for another time. So like I said, comment down below. Let me know what you think about this one. And then we'll go on to the next topic, which is Anonymous going after Mr. Elon Musk. So if we look at it here, let me see if I can zoom in. So Elon Musk's crypto tweets have destroyed lives, says video I can't say that word, purportedly from Anonymous. Video calls Musk another narcissist rich dude who is desperate for attention. Based on the number of tweets that we've recently seen from Elon, especially with crypto and Bitcoin and Doge, one could summarize that could be the case. Obviously, the guy is changing the world for us for the better, with this electric cars, electric roofs, solar roofs, and everything else that he does. So I, for one, I praise Elon for a lot of things that he does, but I do think that he's kind of taken a weird stance when it comes to crypto. I don't know if it's just him having fun or his way of having fun, but it's obviously hurting real people's lives here when they're investing money, hard-earned money in crypto, and then he just bashes it or sends out these cryptic tweets on Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies. Obviously, you can make or break a crypto coin, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, another coin that I'm going to speak about that he tweeted over the weekend. But I think he wields a little bit too much power when it comes to his opinion. I think a lot of people take everything that he says very, very strongly. And we've seen, obviously, the price action in Bitcoin and Dogecoin reflect those stances that he has had on both. So I'm hoping that, one, he maybe realizes that with great power comes great responsibility, and that his tweets or whatever he's got going on, whether it's just for fun, that it does affect real hardworking people out there all over the world. So let's get back into the article here. So Elon Musk has destroyed lives through irresponsible tweets that have recently roiled cryptocurrency markets, a group claiming to represent the hacker collective Anonymous said in a weekend video. I won't send you guys a link, but I'll put the link down in the description down below so you guys can view it, or if you want to just search Anonymous message to Elon Musk on YouTube, you'll find it right away. The video, so the nearly 4-minute video posted Saturday attacked the Tesla Inc. chief executive for being another narcissist rich dude who is desperate for attention and for constantly trolling crypto markets. It racked up 1.7 million views as of late Sunday. Millions of retail investors were really counting on their crypto gains to improve their lives, a Guy Fawkes-masked figure said in the video. Of course, they took the risk upon themselves when they invested, and everyone knows to be prepared for volatility in crypto. But your tweets this week show a clear disregard for the average working person. And I can agree with that. Elon Musk is obviously very rich. He's made his millions, obviously, by investing in companies, building companies, growing companies, and he's profited handsomely for it. But he just needs to think a little bit more about the little guy that his tweets are affecting. Musk is definitely too influential on Bitcoin prices. Kevin Kang, co-founder and principal at BK Coin Capital, told Market Watch last week. And I agree with that. I think Elon Musk's tweets have a little bit too much power. It obviously moves the market one way or the other, depending on what his fancy is for that day. On Thursday, Musk sent a cryptic tweet that suggests he had broken up with Bitcoin, sending the price of the digital asset down about 5% since then. And that was just it was a weird, you can find it on Twitter, I'm sure, and everywhere else. But he tweeted with a broken heart emoji and something else. I can't remember. It was basically about Bitcoin. It was pointless. I don't think it was really required to be posted or anything like that. But that's Elon for you. The post also claimed the recent formation of the Bitcoin Mining Council, ostensibly to promote environmental sustainable mining, was a bid by Musk to control the industry. I don't think that was the case. I think Anonymous might be a little bit off on here, at least the way I'm getting it, but I could be wrong. Was that Michael Saylor, in order to educate Elon Musk, got together a bunch of the mining guys and gals in the industry on a video conference call to discuss how they are mining their coins sustainably through, whether it's solar, wind, hydro, whatever, just to kind of educate Elon. And, they decided to create this council to provide information as far as how they're mining it, where they're getting the power from, how much they're spending on it, and all that stuff. So I think, I don't know about that part where they're talking about this. But we'll see. We'll find out one way or another come down the road. It goes on to say, the games you have played with the crypto markets have destroyed lives, the weekend video said. Millions of retail investors were really counting on their crypto gains to improve their lives. And that's true. A lot of people are, hoping to improve their lives through investing. Some of them are putting a little bit, maybe too much of their money into crypto because it's so volatile. But if you're going to be a long-time hodler, I think you're going to do fine. Just don't count on when you're investing at 60,000 buying Bitcoin and falls 50%. As long as you don't sell and you hold on for the next couple of years, I'm pretty sure you're going to be okay. I don't think there's been a time where anybody that's held on for a couple of years after the crash hasn't regained their money and actually made some. So with that, I do agree with the message here from Anonymous that, real people are counting on their gains here to improve their lives, especially with the economy the way it's going, money printing by the governments. Inflation is out of control. Everything is either out of stock, or not everything is out of stock. But a lot of things are out of stock that you're looking for. Wood is higher than ever, and it's just going crazy out there. So I think inflation might be a problem, and this is a great way to hedge against it. They ended the video, I believe, by saying, you may think you are the smartest person in the room, but now you have met your match. It concluded, we are anonymous, we are legion, expect us. So a little threat to Elon Musk there. I don't know if they're going to do anything. I don't know what. Hopefully they don't go after his cars, where they're hacking his cars and causing trouble and getting people injured or hurt or anything like that. But it's kind of good to see that somebody's actually standing up for the little guy, and Anonymous is obviously that. Hopefully Elon Musk takes the warning. Maybe to him it's just a game. He might be a couple steps ahead of everybody like he normally is. So we'll see. We'll see what happens from here. The only time will tell, obviously, whether Elon Musk actually cools it on Twitter and then where the price of Bitcoin goes from here. And we'll keep you posted. Stop back here. Try to post a video at least once a day, Monday through Friday. I do appreciate you guys watching. Like I said before, please consider subscribing if you find this video useful or this kind of content. Hit the like button as well. Helps the YouTube algorithm. Helps me out tremendously. All the links are in the description below, and then I will also include my Patreon page if you want to help support me there. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.